Hi friends, and welcome back to Becca Does Stuff. Today we have another declutter video. I know that recently I've decluttered a bit here and there, but I still felt like my home needed less stuff. So I challenged myself to declutter more than 100 items from my home in 7 days. So I am decluttering this tea kettle, which is adorable, but my honey got me an electric tea kettle that cooks the water a lot faster. It's way more energy efficient. So I'm gonna say goodbye to that. I'm taking this jar of candy to work, this plastic silverware to work for my coworkers, and I'm also giving this to my coworkers because I tried those crackers and was not a fan. I have a feeling that she might like them. So 4 things we'll count that as. I don't know if you would count this as an item or not. I made a DVD for my cousins years ago when they came out here, back when like burning DVDs and CDs was still a thing.
Those were a throwback.
I made them like a photo collage with music, and I am just now getting around to sending it out to them. Does that count as decluttering an item? That DVD went through several moves with me, so I feel like it's a declutter. I also don't know if you'd consider this a declutter or not, but we recently had to declutter food that was given to us in error. My boyfriend placed an online grocery order and was given someone else's groceries on top of what he ordered. And of course, this happened right after I did my low food waste video. It was kind of like the gods were laughing at me and were like, oh, you think that you can handle food waste, huh? We'll deal with this. I didn't count this in my total of decluttered items, but just thought it was worth mentioning. I'm so glad that the food bank was able to take the food, and they even took that little candle plug-in thing. I also decluttered some of Andrew's stuff and miscellaneous things, and I forgot to take pictures of it or count it. All I have is this footage of me dropping it off at the thrift store. So there's more stuff that was not included in my total. I went back through my craft supplies, guys. I could have done it the day that I did my art closet declutter video, but that project took much longer than I anticipated. But you know what, that's okay. The point is I was able to get back in there and get her done. I went through my pens, markers, broken jewelry, ribbons, thread, and more. I'm giving all of this stuff to a friend who loves crafting. Of course, the pens and markers that don't work are getting trashed. I'm not giving them to her. That would just be mean.
Trash?
I also decluttered my wallet that day. I don't know why. It's not like my wallet's kept with my art supplies, but I decided to declutter it on the same day. Anyway, this is what I have here. A spool of tickets, like raffle tickets that I bought for my friend's baby shower years ago. And I found a bag full of bags that came with my Thrive Market orders. Like whenever I order jars of sauce, they put the sauce in a plastic bag. Anything that's inside a bag or a jar, I'm counting as one item. I'm also counting this jar as one item. On day 3, I went through my pet supplies. This was given to us on accident in an order. And this the dogs ate. Oh, look at that guy creeping in on me. He hears the sound of the drawer and his toys, and he knows that something's up. So yeah, they're creeping on me like little predators. A lot of stuff we had was given to us from a relative when their dog sadly passed away. And while we appreciate it and we have used some of it, we don't use all of it. So the things that are not being used, we are going to donate to either our vet's office or the Humane Society. Day 4 was a light day. I just decluttered these 2 shirts. They just weren't doing it for me anymore. So off to the thrift store they go. And on day 5, I did some decluttering in our office. As you can see, this stuff has not been touched in a while. It is very dusty. I will be honest that some of the declutter in the office was actually done the following morning because it was really dark this day because we had a storm. So the skies were just really cloudy and there was lightning. And so I decided to stop doing the declutter and just go outside and watch the lightning storm for a while. And there's Mochi. She has to climb on top of our outdoor fireplace to watch the lightning. She loves climbing up there and just checking out the neighborhood and seeing what's going on. How exciting. I've got more pens and markers to go through. I did not count these as another item that I decluttered. I just went ahead and bundled them in with the markers and pens that I decluttered from my art supplies because I just felt like it was cheating. I don't know. I just felt like it was cheating. And you tell me if this is stupid. Like, I took my paper clips out of the little paperclip cup thing and I put them back in the box. Like, who does that? How long is that going to last? I don't know. But you know what? It's rare that we're like, oh my God, I need a paper clip. And then here's this drawer just full of random stuff. Like, I've got these chalkboard labels. I don't use those. Check out this quality craftsmanship right here. My boyfriend loves to save user manuals for crap that we own, and some of it's for crap that we don't even own. So we both went through this and got rid of the ones of items that we no longer own and ones that we really don't think we'll need. He just likes to hang on to them because just in case like our appliances or something are stolen, we can prove to the insurance company that we did own the item. I don't know if that's a thing, but he's a smart guy, so I'll listen to him. So anyway, we're hanging on to those other manuals, and here's the stuff that I ended up decluttering from the office. This like goop stuff to get your keyboard clean. Empty can of air, these label things, damn chalkboard labels again, broken banker's bag. Where did that come from? I don't know. I didn't rob a bank. Oh, and then some seller on Etsy gave me this picture for free. I don't know if it was on purpose or accident, but I got it and I don't want it. However, I have a friend that likes stuff like that, so I'm going to give that to him. Are you guys noticing a trend here? We keep getting things for free. We've gotten free groceries, I don't know how many times. We got this free picture on Etsy, and then we got that free dog collar. I mean, free stuff is cool and all, but I have to keep decluttering it. And day 6 was probably the most time consuming. In this hall closet, we have bathroom supplies such as shampoo, mouthwash, and so on. I also have miscellaneous items like back massagers, first aid, old disposable razors. P.S. Don't throw out your razors if you switch to safety razors. When you travel on a plane, they will not allow you to take the blades for your safety razors, like if you're doing a carry-on. So I have my old plastic disposable ones for when I fly. And you'll notice that I have some shampoos and conditioners that are not plain products. And you guys know that I love plain products. I have these for when guests stay here because they do use them. So that's why they're in here. And here's the contents of those 2 shelves. It's a lot of junk. Some of it is gifts that I've gotten from people or hand-me-down type of things. I don't use a lot of like scented lotions. A lot of people like to give me scented lotions and soaps and stuff like that because they think, she's a girl, she'll like this stuff. And while I appreciate the sentiment, I actually am very particular about what goes on my body and scents. I'm sensitive to a lot of scents and stuff, so I actually save that stuff for guests. Oh, and you guys got to check out this deodorant. Speaking of scents, that deodorant by Native, I think it's called like tie-dye cupcake or something. It is so good. Like, it smells amazing. Oh, and those are my patch Band-Aids. Those are really cool because they are made of bamboo and they are compostable. Oh, and you see that hairspray that I've had for many, many, many years. I don't know how old that is. It still works though. I just don't use hairspray much, and I have it because why throw it out if I might use it every once in a while? And I do. I think for my brother's wedding, I used a little bit of hairspray. I have had this nail polish for many years as well. I just haven't used it up yet, and some of it I ended up decluttering and given to a friend of mine. She said she'd take it because she likes those bright, fun, cheery colors. And I don't know why I bought that nail polish because I rarely enjoy wearing colors like that. I am more of a gray, just very monotone, I guess. I wear some pinks and reds, but most of it's pretty beige. And now on to my arsenal of back massagers and back pain care stuff in general. I have a TENS unit, 2 heated back massagers, a heating pad. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not super rich. I can't afford to go get a professional massage every time my back hurts. So having these things on hand really helps a lot. However, the cables were constantly getting twisted up with each other. I would go to pull one back massager out and it would pull out like 3 other things. So I'm just going through and reconfiguring this whole hot mess. I tried putting that back massager in the box that it came in, but it does not fit. I don't know how the manufacturer did that. They did some kind of sorcery.
Witchcraft! Sorcerer!
I really like how it's all come together. I just feel like I can access all my stuff in this cabinet so much better now. And now on to our towels. We got rid of the yellow old scratchy ones that we just don't care for and we don't gravitate towards, and kept the rest. We're going to donate them. Oh, and I don't have kitchen stuff in my cabinet here. That Williams Sonoma bag is actually full of old makeup and mascara wands that I'm either going to recycle properly, or the mascara wands I'm going to donate to Wands for Wildlife. So I keep that in there just to pile up like nail polish when it's old and dried out and things like that. And then on day 7, I ended up decluttering more bathroom items out of our master bathroom, not out of the hall closet. We have old bath mats that one of our dogs tore up a long time ago, and we don't use these mats anymore. So a friend of mine is going to bring them to an animal shelter for the animals to lay on. I also decluttered some medicine, but I didn't want to show that because I don't want my prescription information out on the internet for everybody to see. But anyway, this is everything that I ended up decluttering that I got on film. Of course, there are some things that I forgot to film, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Here's all the stuff that I decluttered day by day. I believe it came up to 131 items, and that's not bad doing that much in 7 days. I feel like I could have done more actually, but for the sake of the video, I stopped. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and until next time, take really good care of yourselves.